It's a time of the year again, the first of two Christmas seasons that you're going to see when it comes to gaming. The first being Summer Game Fest and the second being actual Christmas, because I'm pretty damn sure Summer Game Fest is not, is halfway through the year, to be completely honest. But basically the replacement of E3 is coming around once again for the year 2025, and there's some actually interesting news surrounding this, specifically the fact that Nintendo is actually gonna be partnering with Summer Game Fest, being one of the partners, despite the fact that Nintendo have been doing their own thing for the longest time. So for them to return is kind of big news, but I feel like this is also partly to do with the fact that they're really pushing for the Switch 2 at the moment. So maybe this is just them trying to, take the opportunity to move forward in that sense. But hey, let's just take what we can get. So the first round of partners for this year's Summer Game Fest has been confirmed. As posted on the event's official Twitter account, more than 60 partners will be participating in this year's Summer Game Fest that's going to be taking place in LA. So I don't know if all of the partners are going to be there, or whether some of them are only going to be doing virtual streams and things like that, because I'm pretty sure stuff like the Wholesome Direct and stuff like that, Devolver Digital are going to be doing their own thing as well. I'm really not sure, but this is what we're looking at here. So basically, Nintendo wasn't a partner for either 2024 or 2023, instead doing their own Nintendo Directs, which is basically what they're doing, which is also something they may end up doing later this month. But now it's confirmed that Nintendo is a partner in this year's show, but not necessarily confirmation that Direct is going to take place during this period of time. Probably could be during Play Days or whatever, but who knows. Xbox and PlayStation are going to be part of the lineup as usual, despite the fact that PlayStation pulled out of E3 years after Nintendo did, because Nintendo was like kind of ahead of the curve in that sense, and the Xbox left, and ultimately E3 was left to die in its grave ultimately, and is not going to be coming back in 2026 or possibly ever again, but we'll have to kind of wait and see what that looks like in the coming couple of years. But it's just interesting to see. So basically, what do we have here so far? So we have 2025 partners round 1. So we have 1047 games, 2K games, 505 games, interesting. Amazon Games, Annapurna, Atari, Bamco is going to be there, Bandai Namco, Blumhouse. I think for me personally, the more interesting ones are going to be 2K for obviously GTA, Borderlands, whatever have you. 505 games, they usually do some good indie stuff. Amazon Games, I am curious to see what they're doing here. Annapurna usually has some pretty good stuff. Atari, I'm wondering what they're going to be bringing to the show. Bandai Namco, or Bamco as I like to call them, because Gin from Gintama basically just when the episode that basically came out around the time Gintama Rumble released in Asian territories in Japan, because obviously there was no Western release of the game. Basically, Gintoki was calling Bandai Namco as Bamco, so I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to get behind that. Blumhouse Games, they're making a bunch of horror games, or publishing them rather, so interesting to see them. Capcom, hope to see some good stuff there. Coffee Stain is there, Day of the Devs, Devolver Digital. Digital Extremes, usually we see something along the lines of something new for Warframe pretty regularly, though I don't think we're getting new DLC trophies anymore, since the PS4 version is complete in terms of trophies, but for PS5 version I need to double check. .emu, I can't read that other one. Embark, Enhance, Epic Games, of course, Focus Interactive, Frontier, Funcom, IM 8-bit, IOI, so the Hitman guys and stuff like that. Kakao Games, Kinetic, Kuro Games. So the Kuro Games, really, the guys who made Withering Waves, or as we like to call it, Wuwa, interesting. Don't know what the one's next to them. Magic the Gathering is going to be at Summer Game Fest. What are they planning? I'm interested. Megabit? Oh, Megabit, yeah. MetaQuest. Mundfish? I'm pretty sure they're making an interesting game, and I can't remember what it is. Next, NeoWiz, Nexon, Niantic, Nintendo Switch 2. Interesting. Newverse, Pearl Abyss. So Pearl Abyss, for those of you guys that don't know, made the game Black Desert Online, which I absolutely despise and hate because it's just an incredibly bad game. Playside, I don't know what the other one is that's got P in it. PlayStation, I don't know what the M one is. I think it's Rare, maybe? Razer, Sega, Soft Reigns, Square Enix, Steam, Supermassive, Techland, Xbox, Shaolin, I think, and Yacht Club Games. Interesting to see Yacht Club Games in there. I don't think they've made much outside of just what's it called? Shovel Knight and stuff like that. I was gonna say Shovelware Night, but yeah. Ultimately, details are that this year's Summer Game Fest Live is going to kick off and will last 2 hours, take place June 6th, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and 10 p.m. BST. So if I translate that to my time, it's actually going to be June 7th, early in the morning, I think. I think it's going to be 10 a.m. for me. I'm going to be interested. At least I don't have to like call in sick to watch this, because it's going to be June 7th for me, and that's like a Saturday, so I think in that sense, it's like a week it's basically next week, yeah, it's just next week. Anyway, yeah, not much to say there. Usual venue at YouTube Theater in LA, California. New, of course, video game announcement, surprises revealed, that's to be expected. And of course, events going to be, Playdays invite-only media event with stuff produced by I Am 8-Bit, which obviously was mentioned in the Summer Game Fest Partners bit. So yeah. And of course, Jeff Keighley's going to be doing his thing. Though that does make me wonder. I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing the first presentation for Gamescom as well, opening night live as well as. So he's going to be doing Summer Game Fest. I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing opening night live again this year for Gamescom. And then, of course, there's the Game Awards at the end of the year. So I'm pretty sure he's like pretty damn busy trying to like put all of this together. I mean, love him or hate him, I'm glad that we are getting all of these presentations as is, and the fact that, we all at least have something to be excited about. But I am interested to hear whether or not you guys are also excited for Summer Game Fest, the upcoming announcements, because as cynical as we may be sometimes about the future of gaming, there are things to look forward to. Even if the future of gaming seems incredibly bleak with the use of AI, the amount of monetization in games, let's not forget the fact that we did get games like Expedition 33 earlier this year that truly like make a very positive mark, at least I hope, on how good a game can be. The fact that you don't need, well, I mean, I guess they were technically part of Xbox Game Pass for the, for what it's worth, but that there can be incredibly high quality games if it's worked on properly and can be released in a good state that doesn't require hundreds of millions of dollars in order to ultimately fund and, make all of the stuff happen. But with all that being said, however, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year. Watching till the end of the video is the best thing that you can do for the channel. And with all of that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.